Hello everybody. In today's video, we are discussing about new generation banks. Private sector banks. Private sector banks are banks where the major stakes in the equity are owned by private stakeholders or business houses. The Narasimhan Committee, in its first report, recommended the freedom of entry into the financial system. It stated that the RBI should permit the establishment of new banks in the private sector. The committee also recommended that there should not be any difference in treatment between the public sector and private sector, and any restriction in operation in this regard should be removed. The RBI considered the above recommendations and allowed banks to be set up in the private sector. And this video is sponsored by BuyMote. BuyMote is one of the best online platform for grocery shopping. It specializes in daily groceries, and it's not only provide daily groceries but also provide men's accessories, women's accessories, kids accessories, etc. And the main feature of BuyMote is that it provides fresh and quality products. If you want the fresh and quality products, please make purchase through BuyMote. These new banks have brought in state-of-the-art technology and aggressively marketed their products. These banks reported profit in the very first year of their existence. The public sector banks are facing stiff competition from the new private sector banks. Old generation private banks. Old private sector banks are those which existed in India at the time of nationalization of major banks, but were not nationalized due to their small size. The Hdfc was the first bank to get the license to open a bank branch under the new generation banks. However, ICICI first opened its branch in India. Hdfc is the biggest private bank in India in terms of complete asset and market capitalization. It is the first bank that got in principle permission from RBI to establish a bank in the private sector. The new generation banks were set with a minimum net worth of 200 crores. The first time the Reserve Bank of India issued guidelines for new banks was 2 decades ago on January 22, 1993, just as the economy was opening up. The new generation banks in India are HDFC Banks, Housing Development and Finance Corporation, ICICI Bank, Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India, Axis Bank, Yes Bank, Indusind Bank, DCB Bank, that is Development Credit Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank. That's all in this video.